I do here? I want to learn to meditate. What am I going to do?
A couple of simple exercises to start. And first is just sit in a quiet place and take deep, slow breath through your nose. Focus all of your attention on the sound that it's making. And you'll be able to do it for a breath or two or three, and then the thought train will start to take you away. And what you want to exercise your capacity, and it's like going to the gym first time, start with the 2-pound weights, start with a little bit of, your thoughts will start to try you off, and then turn with a little more attention and discipline back to the sound of the breath instead. And make it deep and slow. And work on that for 5 or 10 minutes. Once you're able to do that, then the next further technique is to start to create an objective self that watches what's going on inside of you. And watch not so much what you're thinking, watch what you're feeling. Where do feelings start in your body? When you're nervous about something, where does it start? Is it here? And what's it feel like? When's the earliest moment you can detect it? Start to use your attention like a precision instrument that zeroes in on those. And then notice how you can control that. Let's say you get a little feeling of nervousness or tension, or a slight upset. And now you've watched it so that you're aware of it. The moment it starts to tweak your stomach a little bit, now your attention is there on it. Now, take the sound of your breath and create a little habit of when I feel that, I turn to this. And I make my breath longer and slower, and I consciously do that. Now notice what happened to that bit of tension. You'll notice that it just diminished. Now you've made a big discovery. Now you've got the seed of some control. Now you start to have a conscious discipline that is more powerful. Your emotions don't automatically come and take over you without you being able to do anything about it, except maybe to try to argue with it, which isn't working. Now you actually start to have some conscious control. If you can take those few small steps and start to develop that ability, that's greater ability than most people ever achieve. And that without consciously working on it, you never will achieve. And it will open up a whole new panorama of possibilities. Because just being able to do that is a very powerful thing. It is spiritual decision making. You now have the possibility of identifying the spiritual force that you want to partner with more often, and sorting it from those that you don't want to experience as much. And as you start to make those kinds of decisions and spend more time and attention on the positive end as opposed to the negative, there's a huge amount of leverage in those seemingly very subtle decisions that change everything.